Oh, sounds like it's run out.
Yeah, I clicked off, then I've just pressed it on again. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. It's got like a 15-minute
limit
on it, and then it shuts itself off. Okay, so you're happy with the fire?
Yeah.
Happy with the water heating? Yeah. Okay, next one is your fridge. If you can see that there. Little tiny button there, that's on off. Okay, the fridge is on at the moment. You see the blue light there.
Yeah.
The LCD screen is asleep as such at the moment. Press any button, it lights the screen up. It's running on gas. If you want to change it to run on electric, press the button, the left-hand button. So we now run on electric.
Running on electric.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's also got auto function as well. So if you click it on auto, it will find the best energy that's available. So if electric's plugged in, it will automatically go for the electric. If there's no electric, it will then automatically go for the gas.
The gas.
Okay. Then the other option is battery. Okay, this is not your leisure battery, this is your vehicle battery. Okay, and it's when the vehicle is started. So it's only when you're travelling. So when your engine's running and you put it on battery, what it'll do is keep that temperature constant. It won't cool it down, just hold it there at that temperature. So if you want to travel with food in it, you need to cool it down, say the night before, on electric if you can hook it up. Then when you change it to that setting, it will hold that temperature what you cooled it down to already. Okay? Then, I'll go back to that again. Right, I'll just show, right, battery, it's showing a failure on there now. Okay, it's got a blue flashing light, it's got a spanner. Okay, that's showing it's failed because obviously the engine's not started, it's not detecting that. Okay, so if that happens on the gas, so if you set it on gas and that starts blue light flashing and spanner, that means that the gas hasn't lit. Okay?
Yeah.
So what you need to do is switch the fridge totally off. Again, go through the process of checking you've got gas or your gas is switched on, and possibly fire your cooker up, just make sure you've got the gas running. Then switch it back on again, it should reset itself. It may take 2 or 3 attempts. Again, it's the same with your boiler. If you tend to use it on electric mainly, it's just a bit more difficult to light up on gas after a certain period. It might probably take 2 or 3 attempts at least to fire it up if you haven't used it for quite a while. Okay?
Yeah.
And then it will, when you switch it off also, it will recognise, so if you come back to it and switch it back on again, it will recognise what it was running on last time. So if you run it on electric now, so it'll come on with electric. This side of it is your temperature range. You can see there you've got 5, well, that's all 5 lit. That's the coldest the fridge is going to be. So you just keep pressing that and it'll just keep scrolling round and round and round. So obviously if 5 is too cold, so your butter's coming out frozen, then obviously it's too cold, you can change it to a lower level.
To what you want,
Yeah, obviously it'll all depend on what the weather's like outside. If it's really hot outside, obviously you need it a bit colder. If it's freezing outside, you don't want it as cold. Okay?
Yep.
And so you switch it off, is that button there. Just show you inside, obviously got a nice light on it. Just underneath the handle, there's a little stop there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what you do is just hook that under there for when you got it at home in storage or wherever you have it in storage. That just clicks in there and it keeps the fridge open.
Stick a shoe there or something.
Yeah, that's it. People use oven gloves also. I've heard a beer bottle before now.
Yeah.
But that's there just so obviously when you're not using it, just to allow the air to circulate. Okay. I'll just switch that off.
Sorry. I'm looking at the telly thing.
No, that's all right.
The telly stand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, that's one.
Yeah, we haven't got that far yet.
No.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a sec. Microwave. That's your fairly standard microwave. Don't travel with the glass plate in.
Right.
Because if that does bounce out onto there, or onto this is going to get smashed, that's going to smash. It's going to be expensive to replace. So always travel with that. Either my wife tends to put it in the bowl with the tea towel around it or something just to stop it bouncing around and smashing. I'll just sneak it there for a second. Okay. Yeah. So for seconds, all you do is just turn that around, whatever setting you want, and just hit the button, away it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously there are other options on there. I think there's some other options inside here as well for the auto cook things, but it's obviously very more complicated than I think it needs to be. But it's like, why are they making this complicated? All you want is like on off, and the power energy up or down.
That's it, warm the stuff up.
Yeah, exactly. Right, where are we going for now? Cooker. I'm going to see you hiding the cooker a bit. We got a 12 volt igniter. Okay. Obviously I've got a 240 plate on there as well.
Yeah.
It has got a cut off. So obviously you wouldn't want to be putting the lid down when it's burning anyway, but when you're trying to light it, make sure that it's fully back, because
Yeah.
that will obviously stop it from lighting. Okay. Grill. Obviously, your grill pan's there with a handle inside it, as you always would do. Okay. And just be careful, because I didn't realise this was a side opener instead of a flap down when I once smacked my knee on it before. That's your oven fired up.
Yep.
Okay. So always make sure it's cold before you put the glass lid down.
Yep.
You don't want that shattering. Inside here, inside your wardrobe, you can see that you've got a little info note there, look. You can see that at the back. Down here is your individual appliance gas taps, which normally they're in the kitchen, but obviously they've hidden them in this one here. They're all switched on. You don't need to switch any of them off. Okay. If you do smell gas, it's one end, then get out and turn the gas off on the cylinder outside. The one thing I show you these is, if it comes in for a service and they obviously testing individual appliances, they may have left these off. So if your cooker's not lighting or your fridge is not lighting or whatever, just check that they're in the correct position. Okay. And obviously don't store anything down there either.
No, no.
Okay. Obviously table storage is there. Bathroom. Obviously it's.
You want to get in there? No.
Obviously got this very similar to what you would have had in the caravan, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. You flush. Obviously is the blue button there. And your wastegate is the paddle there. Okay.
Yeah.
So very similar to your caravan. Well done. Nice soap dispenser on this as well. Bit posh, isn't it? They're quite handy as well. Because I wish I'd had that with my first caravan. Obviously all the lights were all on the ceiling like that. Kids,
Yeah.
you know, kids want to go to the toilet in the middle of the night. They've got nothing to switch the light on, but at least you got something like that to pull. Whereas the lights on the ceiling, they can't reach. Looking at TV. So that just slides down. Should have inside. Yeah. On the inside there. There's a TV.
The aerial's in,
Yeah, I can see.
it's in the top there.
Oh, it's up there, is it? Oh, I'm glad you know it. Because obviously I don't. No, it's normally it's next to it. I've never seen one that close to that. So obviously make sure that is secure when you travel. You don't want that bouncing down and the TV bouncing everywhere. We've also got, you can see that there is actually a signal finder. You can see obviously green light, that shows it's obviously got a good signal.
Yeah.
So if you're on site and it's showing red, all you do is just turn your aerial to...
Turn the aerial to get the signal, yeah.
Okay. And your on-off is just at the top there.
Right.
Obviously you've got directional aerial, if you had a directional aerial before.
Yeah, in the caravan.
Yeah, you just undo that nut, swing
You
it
do
round.
it all.
Just make sure it's fully down obviously when you're
Yeah.
travelling. Okay. Well, I'm just thinking, is there anything else that you can think of that you've got any questions of?
No.
I think I've covered everything. Just make sure that water heat is off. That is the main one.
Yeah.
If you're going to damage anything,
Can that one stay on?
yeah, that's fine.
That
Yeah,
can stay on,
stop
that one.
on. Yeah. That water heat is the really important one, because if you do drain that water, that's the one that's going to damage anything, if anything. Okay.
So once the vehicle started and you're in reverse,
Yeah,
so you're in there, won't
yeah,
it?
that's
So
it.
you're
Yeah.
in there
It comes
through
up
the
there,
camera.
yeah. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I think unless you've got anything else you want to ask. Obviously we've got our handover sheet here.
Yeah.
So if you tick through these, if there's anything I've either missed or you're not sure on, obviously you can ask me
Yeah.
the question. So if you'd just like to tick through that for us.